Thank you so much for coming to our engagement party. This is the part when we tell a story about how we were engaged. Starting with this morning. Why don't you start?
Well, he told me. Oh, we should. He told me that he had a surprise, and I thought it was bacon because it's the morning time. And I was like, "Oh, you guys gonna come and cook me bacon? That'd be awesome!" The last day of school. But then he told me that I didn't have to go to work today, in which I thought he was picking on me, and I thought he was mean. I'm like, I do have to go to work today, and you don't. Shut up. But then he's like, no, I called your principal and I scheduled you a sub. I'm like, you can't kid about this. Are you serious? Because I really don't want to go to school if you're going to joke about this. So it was true. And then he was like, we're going to go hiking with Maple and Yolis, which I then got curious because Yolis has been on bed rest from running.
Yeah, he had the Rocky Mountain spotted fever.
Right.
So his saliva is a little bit, just don't let him lick you. Right? Just kidding, he's fine.
That's
contagious?
That's not true. But so I was a little bit suspicious, but I also was like, there's been other moments in our relationship where I thought he might propose and he didn't, so I better not think this. So we get all our stuff. It took a while. We went to Flying Biscuit, which is my fave. Finally, we got to head out of town, go to South Mountain, which we often go running at. But we went to the other side.
Yeah, so lately I've been exploring the west side of South Mountain State Park because that's what I do. I like to explore.
He runs through briars.
Turns out that side's way more thorny, literally.
Yep, not good paths.
I went there a couple weeks ago thinking I'd just find the right spot. Like it would kind of like appear out of the air. I'd be like, a meadow, this is where it happens. But it turns out it didn't happen that way. The dogs had a great time. They're in the backyard right now.
Yes.
They ran around. So we went for a hike up this old road through briars. You were not having the most fun.
Well, I was having fun. I just was trying to avoid all the briars, which was nearly impossible.
Yeah, and I was trying. I had the ring in my back pocket where you put your keys in your running shorts, and it was covered in sweat at that point. So I recognized I needed to find a creek quick.
A creek.
Yeah. Well, he was very nonchalant and calm, cool, and collected all day. So I kind of had talked myself out of like, okay, no, it's not happening today. He's just trying to be sweet. We got in a fight last weekend about when we were going to get engaged.
I had to purposely start a fight to throw you off the scent. Ask our waiter at
oh my
Good
God.
Food.
Yeah, it was very awkward. He just
was
stopped coming back.
Yeah, he stopped
like so intensely, like this. But and he was so nonchalant. He's like, we can turn around whenever, and I'm like, okay, well, if someone is going to propose, he would have a perfect spot, and he would have already hiked it, and he would have, known exactly where we're going to go, and, like, the fact that there's briars everywhere, and it's hurting, like, there's no way it's happening today. He's like, all right, let's just turn around, let's go read books in Lincolnton, and I was like, okay, read books equals not going to happen, because I didn't think he'd do it later that night at a restaurant or anything. I knew we'd probably be in nature, probably, with the dogs. So we, get in the car and leave, and then he's like, oh, I really wanted to check out this stream. Which, y'all think that's
there
obvious.
There was a babbling brook.
That's very normal for you to want to go look at the nature
Look
things.
At the stream.
And so, whatever, sure. And so we go and we cross the stream. Wash it off his face, which...
I was really washing off the ring because of the aforementioned sweat.
And then he was like, stand up. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, give me a kiss. I was like, all right.
No, you were nicer.
I know. But I was hiding, my internal conflict of, I don't want to be disappointed about this day. I'm going to propose. Aw. And then you got down on one knee in the rocks by the stream.
I got down on one knee, and Julia's face was, half mixture, of I just got punched in the stomach, / I just won the lottery. I really wish I could have a picture of it. Because it was the utmost shock of all time.
It was.
And then my brain lost all sort of logical reasoning thought. And I think I just said, I love you.
I want to marry you. I got you a ring.
I got you a ring.
I was like, okay. It's like, you have to say yes first. I was like, yes.
I put it on the right hand.
He kept grabbing my right hand, which is
it was the one that was in front. So I was like,
and
give me a damn hand. I got to stick this thing on.
He's like, give me your hand. I'm like, this. So, crying until afterward. We were hugging, and he told me like friends were coming over, and that's what made it real because we get to celebrate. And I just felt really loved, and it feels very strange. I feel too young. I still feel like a 12-year-old. So, but we're really thankful for y'all. I'm glad that y'all came to celebrate and that you want to celebrate our life together.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for coming out, everybody, and I think I had 8 Facebook messages going and 2 or 3 emails. So somehow everybody got together. So thanks so much for coming tonight, and y'all are of course invited to the wedding. You guys aren't like the pre-party friends, you're like the full party friends. So just mark your calendars for some time.
Consult Lindsay.
Yeah. Anyway, probably pour some of you guys a huge champagne glass. I hate champagne, but let's go ahead and drink it.
Cheers!
So I'll put on some more house music.
Eat pizza.
Got some pizza.
As long as you want.
There's 3 cute puppies in the backyard. The semblance of a bonfire. And we'll probably French kiss in public tonight at some point. It's love. It's love.
Wait, I want to get a selfie.